Who's your first victim? Alright! Okay, so we have 1 minute, and I'll notify you at the 5-second mark. Keep an eye out, alright? Ready, set, go!
If we all breathe the same air, why can't we all afford the same healthcare? 2 weeks ago, I got hit by a car, and my doctor slapped a $5,000 MRI fee onto me. Internationally, this same MRI only costs $200. So, why is this so expensive? Why do I need to suffer because of something that someone else did? What is the point of me having healthcare if I can't even afford it? At HospitalFee, we believe that this is because of a lack of options, and our team is committed to giving you those options. With 7 years of experience in the healthcare industry, we have built a platform that allows you to compare doctors, bid on prices, and essentially get the healthcare that you need. Through partnerships with medical brokers, we currently have 1,500 providers on our network. This enables the doctors to comparatively bid on their prices, which drives prices down for the user, and essentially your family and loved ones get the healthcare you need. We are HospitalFee.
Real quick. You weren't the one that was supposed to pitch, right? Like that, you weren't the plan pitcher. Okay, who's the plan pitcher?
I'm 4, she's 3.
I want to see you do better. Like that was.
You can try.
That's messed up.
All right.
What's the point of healthcare if we can't afford it? Why do we have to have family and loved ones that have their quality of life degraded because they can't afford the treatment that they need? Why can I get a quote on an MRI that's $2,000 or $3,000, but if I do a little bit of research, I can see that internationally that same procedure is $200 or $300. We at HospitalFee, this is in part due to a lack of options. This is why we established an exclusive network of over 1,300 providers to be able to provide you with options right on our platform, to be able to increase competition and to be able to drive down prices while maintaining the same high quality level of care that you really deserve. We also have a rating system built into our platform to ensure that if you're going to, that you should feel comfortable that if you're going to trust your life in someone else's hands. We are HospitalFee, and our priority is to make sure that you and your family are happy and healthy, and we hope that you agree.
Perfect timing. All right, judges, any questions?
Yeah, what?
How do you make money?
5% off the patient and 15% from the doctor. So they pay us, and then we bill escrow, and we pay off to them.
So if I was to get an MRI, probably once a year max, maybe once every 5 years. So how are you going to get a recurring revenue stream? Because you're not going to really be having the same person doing that, right?
Yeah, you know what? When we originally thought of the idea, that was actually the biggest sticking point. How can we make it sticky consistently? We're coming back, coming to the site 3 months, 6 months, etc. What we focused on is there's one area that could be and could specifically win, and that's in physical therapy, blood drawn, things of that sort. Very low price items. And then also, if they buy low price items, then most likely they'll buy high price items too. Bring that relationship down there. So blood drawn for the people with diabetes happens frequently on a 3-month basis. So that's how we anticipate implementing that.
Curious about your traction. How many users, how many sign-ups? Are you working with anybody yet? As well as your competition. How are you going to take out? There's other people who are doing medical marketplace type.
Yeah, there's a lot. Doctor on demand, quite a few of them. We're taking a different spin on it, think of it like a freelancer. To answer your other question, basically attraction hasn't been too heavy, and to be specific, our focus has really been about getting the 1,300 providers. That's really been our focus. To provide something that matters, we think we can actually scale faster that way. That's kind of a competitive advantage. So winning in that perspective really get us to success. But to answer your question, 10 doctors, 7 customer patients, and then a former president of Cardinal Health and a former president of the city.
You guys mentioned that reviews are pretty pivotal to establishing trust. How are you guys going to go about generating more reviews and kind of incentivizing people to do so?
Trust any stores in the beginning, we'll put them in, set it up that way. These are public information from doctors and so forth. And then in time, as people are buying from us, we'll then have our own scoring ranking from there.
Are you going to prevent people from finding a provider and then doing it on the outside without by skipping on you guys?
Yeah, we think it's going to happen. We think there's a possibility for including some type of loyalty. We haven't identified a perfect scenario to do a point system, whether it's rewards or a point system in order to actually drive down the price even further. 10% discount, 5% discount. I don't know what our customers are asking at the moment, in that regard, we haven't asked them yet. We're just not there. So that's kind of our position in that.
I think part of the problem is that naturally what ends up happening is that you end up going to get treatment and usually come to some sort of like agreement, you get a quote, but I know it's happened to me and it probably happened to a lot of people before where you go to the doctor and 2 months later you get a letter in the mail saying that you end up owing like $2,000. By using our service, you're able to guarantee that you're agreeing to this amount beforehand, and I think that's one of the huge benefits of our platform.